Lil Nas X and the song Old Town Road have both become internet sensations. Everything about the song's success is quintessential to the time that we're living in. From the backlash it originally received, to the Twitter community that rallied behind Nas with support, to the memes that originally made the song famous, this is truly a success story that represents the social media age. And it may have started online, but the success is definitely having a real life effect for Nas. The song has over 35 million views on the original version on YouTube and close to 30 million views on the remix, and more than 100 million streams on Spotify, including the remix with Billy Ray Cyrus. And I don't think Lil Nas cares what genre you classify the song as, because currently it's sitting at the #1 slot on Billboard Hot 100 charts. But there's a lot more to Lil Nas than just a viral song. In fact, Lil Nas is far from a stranger when it comes to going viral. He has a pretty interesting past that you might not know about, but we're gonna get into all of that in just a second. What's going on, good people in the comment section? I hope you're having one heck of a day. My name is Jeremy Hecht, and because so many people loved our Before They Were Famous on Lil Nas X that we did, and because so much has been revealed about the kid's life and career within the past couple of days, we're back with another video on Lil Nas with some facts that you should know about him. We've done other top 5s on Blueface, Lil Pump, and Lil Uzi, so check those out after you finish watching this one. But first, let's get right into the top 5 Lil Nas X facts that you should know. First up, in the 5th slot, let's talk about the Nicki Minaj Fan account he ran prior to fame. Some of you may know this, but for those of you still discovering the story behind Lil Nas X, the internet recently found an old Nicki Minaj Fan account that was allegedly run by none other than Lil Nas X. It turns out he was actually a barb. His account name was @nasmaraj, and a lot of his followers were fellow Nicki stans. Nas had the account running since October of 2014 and grew it to over 100k Twitter followers through memes, threads, and of course, defending their queen, Nicki Minaj. According to his new Twitter account, Nas even wanted to get signed by Minaj at one point. Since then though, the account has been suspended. Shout out to Black Femininity TV for the video they did on this whole thing. Check that out to see the whole story. The Nas Minaj account was suspended for violating Twitter terms, so a new account called nasmaraj was created, subbing the I for the J. And he had some pretty viral tweets on there, receiving close to 100,000 retweets on this, and this one with close to 30k retweets. Apparently, he was also tweeting from 2 other accounts, facts about NM and views from Nas. But what's most interesting about this fact is that Lil Nas, or at least someone on his team, has been trying to distance himself from these past accounts. Billboard rescinded the comments they made about the account, and Hot New Hip Hop retracted their statement saying, Lil Nas X's team has reached out to us to confirm that Lil Nas X did not run a Nicki Minaj fan page, despite Billboard's initial reports. Apparently, Nas started to block anybody mentioning his potential past, and at this point, he doesn't even follow Nicki, so you know how the barbs are, they started to come for him. So Nas, if you're watching this, please don't block me, because I am a legitimate fan of yours. At number 4, we have to talk about the viral Twitter threads that Nas was allegedly creating through his Nicki fan account. Although Old Town Road might have been Nas's first run-in with streaming success, Lil Nas is not new to going viral. In fact, the guy was known on Twitter for creating viral tweet threads through his Nicki fan/meme account. He created scenarios that were basically like a choose-your-own-adventure game, but instead of a book or movie, it was through tweet threads, which is genius. These tweet threads were even used by some massive YouTubers who tried out his adventures for their videos. But Nas always had a plan in mind for his music. He told us that he would stay up late on a nightly basis trying to craft marketing schemes for his music. And with his dad paying his phone bill, he was able to use as much data as he needed for his research. Nas used his virality to push some of his music, tweeting out his songs beside memes through his Minaj account, and even used his Reddit account of the same name to push his music. Most recently, you can see him ask fans what they think of his country trap views on the Hip Hop Heads Reddit thread. In fact, NYMag.com ran a story calling Lil Nas X a tweet-decker, where they go through an investigative report linking Nas to the Minaj account. But in an interview with NPR, when asked about the account, he said, "It's like a big misunderstanding, and it's not one that I even want to give the time, because I'm never putting someone as the face of my career, so I don't even speak on it. I just don't even acknowledge it, really. I know even more things are being made up, and they're gonna be out there. It is disappointing when a big blog will post something without me talking about it, but I mean, it happens." So who knows? Was that really Nas's account, or could this all be a huge coincidence? And do you guys even care? What do you think about all this? Let me know in the comments down below. I personally think that Nas is an internet marketing genius. regardless of if he ran that account or not. At number 3, we've got to mention the Old Town Road remix, and not the one with Billy Ray, although that one is still stuck in my head. While Nas told us that he didn't really have any big musical influences growing up, he did say that Young Thug should be credited with creating the country trap sound. And based on a snippet released by Thugger on Instagram, it looks like we're getting a second official remix to Old Town Road with a verse from Thug himself. While everyone is excited to hear that, fans got even more excited by the prospects of having the Queen herself appear on a record. Nas tweeted, "Ready to tell them at Beyonce?" hinting that she was appearing on a remix to the song, and although he later said that he was just trolling, which at this point we should expect from Nas, stranger things have happened. I mean, absolutely nobody would have expected for Billy Ray Cyrus to jump on the song, and nobody would have expected for it to be this fire, but here we are. So we're looking forward to more collabs between Lil Nas and whoever else he decides to work with, because I know the result will be flames. At fact number 2, the kid is breaking records. Old Town Road has officially made history. Even though it was removed by Billboard from the country charts, the fact that it appeared on that chart along with the Hot 100 and Hot R&B/hip hop song charts makes it the first song to ever simultaneously appear on all 3. So congrats to Lil Nas X on using his controversy to fuel his success and showing the world that good music succeeds over everything, no matter what you want to call it. The song has also reached the number 1 slot on Billboard. At the number 1 spot, we have to talk about how Nas's meme tweets went so viral even before the fame that he actually got himself an interview with BuzzFeed. Nas's viral tweets weren't limited to defending Nicki and creating imaginary adventures. Nas created a meme that went so viral, it was covered on multiple news outlets including BuzzFeed and Elite Daily. You'll probably remember this meme. The picture was a meme of a dog who had a birthday party that no one showed up to. I even remember my girl showing me that and being really sad for that dog. Nas was interviewed by BuzzFeed after the meme gained so much attention, but oddly enough, he used an alternate name for the interview. We spoke to Nas before doing his Before They Were Famous video, and he told us his last name was Hale, but in the BuzzFeed interview, he listed it as William, so did he lie to us? No, he wouldn't do that. He seems like a great guy, so he definitely lied to BuzzFeed. Nas told BuzzFeed that he was, quote, really bored one day and didn't expect it would go this far. I'm sure he also didn't expect that Old Town Road would take him this far, but it seems like the road is a longer one than many people expected. And I have a feeling that Lil Nas is gonna ride the success of that song for a long time before he can't no more. So, there you go. That was my list of top 5 Lil Nas X facts you should know. As always, let me know who to cover next in the comments down below. It could be a rich life before they're famous or another top 5. Dream good, live better, and I hope you have one heck of a day. I'll see you in the next video.